Welcome my friends. I have a Deco Mesh curly wreath for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you step by step how to make a beautiful strawberry Deco Mesh curly wreath. This is a beautiful summertime wreath that you'll love to have on your front door. Let me show you how to make it. For our wreath today, you're going to need a 14-inch wire wreath form. I picked this up from Dollar Tree. It doesn't matter what color it is, any one will do. You'll also need some mesh from Dollar Tree. You're going to need 2 rolls of the red and 2 rolls of the white. If you're able to find the mesh that is vacuum sealed, that is the better mesh that Dollar Tree carries. So 2 in the red, 2 in the white, and then you're also going to need 1 roll of the Poly Pro mesh ribbon. You can pick this up from Hobby Lobby. This is 5.5 inches at 10 yards. So 1 roll of this is comparable to 2 rolls of Dollar Tree mesh. You want to take your mesh and cut everything into strips at 6 inches. I prefer to use a rotary cutter, but if you have a good pair of scissors, that'll work too. You just want to make sure that whatever you're using gives you a nice clean cut. I have all my mesh open and I have 1 roll of the jute, 1 of the red and 1 of the white. I like to stack them. It just makes it quick work of cutting everything. This also gives you, every time you do a cut, you have a bundle because we're going to be putting 1 piece of each color in each bundle. I have my mesh cut into strips at 6 inches. You're also going to need some pipe cleaners cut in half. Now each bundle is going to have 3 curls in it, and a curl is very easy to do. Just do a roll on your mesh. You want to go at least 2.5 times around. You want to take the seam side and place it down. I like to use my Bodabra. It's hard for me to hold things in my hands because I do have arthritis. So this helps me out quite a bit. You can either hold it between your 2 fingers or you can use a clip if you don't have a bow maker. It does not matter what colors in what order you place them. You just want to mix them up. Now if you roll too tight, you will have an issue. The ends will stick out. If your ends stick out a lot, you'll end up having a lot more fraying. So you want to do a nice loose roll. Okay, once you have 1 piece of each, wrap that pipe cleaner around. You want the ends on the bottom where all your seams are. I like to pull it down so I can pinch and get a nice tight grip. Okay. And I do kind of try to spread them out. Now see, that guy's really sticking out there. Try to curl him back in. I'll show you again. Take each piece and just do a nice roll, seam side down. If you're unable to find any of the Dollar Tree mesh or you don't like working with it, just pick up 1 roll of red, white, and jute when you go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann's. Now to get our bundles attached to our wreath form, we're going to be attaching it to the 2 bars here in the center. And in between the 2 crossbars is a section, and you're going to place 9 to 10 bundles. You're shooting for 10, but depending on your measuring when you do your cutting and the roll size, you may only get 9. That's okay. So 9 to 10 bundles per section. You're just going to use the pipe cleaners you feed from the front to the back. Place them on either side of those 2 bars. Pull nice and snug. and give a twist or two. Then I like to pull my pipe cleaners together and I push them forward. This will keep the back of your wreath looking nice and clean, and you're not going to see those from the front. Just continue to add bundles until you get your 10 bundles in a section, or 9 depending on how many cuts you can get out of your rolls. But look at how pretty. I love that color combination, the red and white with a little bit of that neutral beige. Absolutely gorgeous. I have 2 sections of my wreath complete, and it looks so nice and thick. I love the color combination. Here on the back you can see I've attached it to the 2 bars there in the center, and I've tucked down all of my pipe cleaners. Keeps that back looking nice and clean and professional. I have my base complete and I'm really happy with the end result. It's nice, thick, and full, and I'm really happy with the color combination. Absolutely beautiful. Now this is the sign we're going to be using on our wreath today. This is a weatherproof sign that I picked up from Craft Outlet. It was $5.95. Now you do need to attach something on the back here to be able to get it onto your wreath, but just gluing some pipe cleaners on there works very well. The hot glue works good on this type of sign. And if possible, I like to attach my signs in 4 areas: north, south, east, and west. Lay down a dollop of hot glue, put a little bit more on the top, and then to add extra security, I like to now place a little bit of ribbon over the top. You want to do that north, south, east, and west. I have all my pipe cleaners attached, and I want to place my sign right in the center. Very cute. And to attach it, you just take your pipe cleaners, you separate your mesh until you get down to the wire frame. You can attach it anywhere on the wire frame that you need to get it to sit in the position that you want. I have my sign on. It's nice and secure. It's not going to go anywhere. Just remember, once you get your sign attached, you want to trim and tuck those pipe cleaners. You don't want any sharp ends on the back of your wreath. Let's go ahead and make a bow. These are the 2 ribbon that I pulled out. They're both 1.5 inches at 10 yards. This one with the strawberries I did pick up from Hobby Lobby. It's regularly $5.99, but I did get it on sale. This one I got from Craft Outlet, and it was $3.90. I'm going to start by measuring out my tails at 8 inches, pinch and twist. And on this one I'm going to make my loops at about 4 inches, and I'm going to start off with 2 loops on either side. Enjoying today's content and want to see more? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. You'll want to hit the notification bell when it pops up, so YouTube will let you know each time I upload new content. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing with my strawberry ribbons. Start with my tails at 8 inches. Do 2 loops on either side at 4 inches. You can find a full supply list for all of my craft tutorials in the description box below. Okay, I'm going to go back to this ribbon. This time I'm going to measure my tail at 6 inches, pinch and twist. And I'm going to go in and do 2 more loops on either side at the same 4 inches. And then back to my strawberry, 6 inches on the tails. And then with this ribbon, I'm going to do 1 loop on either side and then a center loop in the middle. I'm going to measure all of them at 4 inches. Take a full length pipe cleaner and lift up your ribbon, slide it down till you're right next to your dowel rods. I always kind of push it down so it's nice and snug and lift out. You just need to make sure that your piece for your center loop is on the correct side. Pull that around to the back, pull nice and snug, and give a couple twists. Okay. Now that's my little piece. That's for my center loop and my tail. Now I always like to hold it right in the center. I'll usually pull up my center loop and hold it. And then just go through, pull down your tails and open up all your loops. You just want to move them around so that you have more of a circular. If you need to adjust, go right down to where it comes out and do your adjusting there if you need to do any twisting or pulling. Okay, so that's approximately what your bow should look like. I will do my final adjusting and trim my tails once I get it onto my wreath. You're looking for a very loopy, round bow. I got my bow attached and fluffed out. I just fanned out and dovetailed all of my ends. I'm really happy with that. I think it looks so pretty. Now the last thing that I want to add as an embellishment to my wreath here are some strawberries, and I picked up this bag. It's just called a bag of fruit. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It regularly retailed for $6.99, but I know I got it on sale, 40% off. So they are nice and big. I like that. Now I'm just going to work my way around my wreath here, and I'm going to be adding them. I'm going to add some towards the middle and some towards the outside. And I'm going to change whether they're angled this way or this way. Some I'm going to put in through the top. Just change it up as I work my way around. And I'm just going to be hot gluing these into place. You just want to make sure that you get really good contact with your deco mesh so they fully set up. Okay, I'm going to add my final embellishments and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. And here you go, we're all done. I have all of my strawberries in and I think it looks absolutely adorable. Very pretty, perfect for summer. We grow some of the sweetest strawberries here in California and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite summertime fruit. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and show some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. If you're looking for more summer inspiration, you can check out my playlist right here. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Have a great day, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.